A big show of support for West Altadena Wine and Spirits. Their weekly wine tasting event is helping to keep their doors open following the Eaton Fire.
This community is, everyone is ride or die for everyone else, right? In a true, visceral way. And the community is doing everything it can to support each other, to support businesses.
Altadena resident Randy Clement, who owns both West Altadena Wine Shop and Good Neighbor Bar, says most of his customers have not returned to the city in months.
You might see them oh, I'm coming up from Manhattan Beach, that's where I'm staying, I'm gonna check on my lot, or oh, I gotta meet the adjuster, I'm in Eagle Rock, but I came over on a Saturday. So those are the things that you hear and you're like, man, are they gonna come back?
Matt Ferfero, a server at Good Neighbor Bar, misses his regulars, many of whom he says have temporarily moved out of Altadena.
So it's hard because it's the people that I'm used to seeing every day when I work, they're living in Inglewood or in Redondo Beach or somewhere on the west side. So it's they're kind of all over the place and scattered, but the one thing that I know is that they can't wait to get back into their homes and to help rebuild the community.
According to the LA County Economic Development Corporation, close to 1,900 small businesses were located within the fire burn zones, including 14 food markets and 41 restaurants and bars that sustained major damage or were destroyed. To show the vast amount of devastation, a larger-than-life map of Altadena sits in the parking lot, with red areas identifying structures and neighborhoods that have burned.
Our house was right there. Our daughter's school was the Pasadena Waldorf School, and that entire school burned down.
Cornell Banca and his wife Angelique, who lost their home in the fire, have been supporting local businesses for months.
We were at the Good Neighbor Bar last week,
and
we were actually talking to some people who don't even live in Altadena. They live in Sierra Madre, I think it was, and they're doing the same thing. They have roots or friends in Altadena, and they're trying to get people to come in and support these places.
Although seeing this map is heartbreaking for many, Angelique says it's an important visual that represents reality.
I want other people to see it too, because I want them to get a sense of the tragedy of it.
Weekly wine tastings, pizza making on site, and getting to see familiar faces. Anxious to put Altadena's true identity back on the map.
That's how the city's gonna, get back on its feet.
I feel hopeful. That we'll get Altadena back.
If you'd like to see this map in person, it's not too late. I'm told it will remain in this parking lot indefinitely. Reporting in Altadena, I'm Marco Gonzalez.